Hello, I'm Dylan. Welcome to Comprehensible British English. Today I'm going to be talking to you about being ill. Last week, this week, next week, this week, last week, I was ill. My nose was running. I was sneezing, and I had to blow my nose. I had to blow my nose a lot because my nose was running. And can you hear my voice? My voice still isn't quite right. You can probably hear that I've been ill, but I've been a lot better. So my nose was running and I was coughing. Wasn't very nice, and I felt very tired. I didn't feel well. Now, my throat wasn't sore. Sometimes if you have a cold or a virus, your throat is sore. But I didn't have a sore throat. I had a runny nose and a cough. But the worst thing about being ill last week was that I had made lots and lots of plans for the week, things I wanted to do. I had lots of things that I wanted to do, but because I was ill, I couldn't do them. I didn't feel well enough. To do all the things I wanted to do. So what was I going to do? Well, let's think. So the week. So we've got Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Seven days of the week. So on the Monday, I was planning on running a marathon. Yes, a marathon. 26, just over 26 miles. I think it's about 42 kilometres. Yes, I was going to run a marathon. But I didn't feel well enough on the Monday to run the marathon. So now on the Tuesday, I'd planned to go mountain climbing. Yes, mountain climbing. I was going to climb a mountain. But I wasn't feeling very well. So I had to cancel my trip to the mountain. Yeah. So Wednesday, what was I going to do? Let me think. What was I going to do Wednesday? I remember. So I thought, well, I'll probably be quite tired after climbing the mountain. So I thought I'd stay at home on the Wednesday. I'd stay at home and do some reading, some light reading, some easy reading. Yeah, I was going to, see that? Complete works of Shakespeare. I was going to read the whole of Shakespeare, but didn't feel well enough. So where are we? That's the Wednesday. So Thursday, I was going to go swimming. I was going to go swimming on Thursday. And on Thursday, I was planning to swim the English Channel. Yeah, so between France and Great Britain, there's a sea which is called the English Channel. Yeah, I was going to swim. I was going to swim the English Channel on Thursday, but again, I didn't feel well enough. Now on the Friday, what had I planned? Well, of course, I'd swum the English Channel if I had swum the English Channel on the Thursday. I'd have needed to get back to Britain, get back to England. So on the Friday, I was planning to swim back across the English Channel. But no, I wasn't in France. I was at home. I was at home in bed. So the Saturday, I was planning on going skydiving. Yeah, I was going to jump out of a plane with a parachute. I was going to jump out of a plane, but I didn't feel well enough. Now, what did I have planned on? Well, I'd had a busy week, or I would have had a busy week if I'd been able to do all those things. So on the Sunday, I decided to rest. I decided to have a rest day. And in fact, that's what I ended up doing anyway, because like I say, I was ill. Yeah, so I wasted the whole week being ill, sneezing, coughing, feeling unwell, feeling tired. Yeah. Anyway, well, that's all for today, and I will see you in the next video. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.